everybody. We are back. We are back with a TMS. TMS is the Messi Special. This is a TBR SSF Show. It is myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm doing the TMS, the Messi Special. I've not done this show for a very long time. You know, but I'm compelled to do it. The reason why I'm doing it, the Penaldo or Ronaldo fans are really feeling the pinch. They come at Messi, they make hell of noise, and then I don't know what point to prove because Messi has nothing to prove, to be honest. In fact, we don't have to defend him. I think he has defended himself. He normally does, and then in a very nice way. There's a guy, he's my friend on Facebook, Elvis, I think it's Slow, a very big Ronaldo fan. Goes haywire, saying Ronaldo is better than Messi and so on. But facts are not saying that. There's also Fabrizio News, okay? I hope it's not Fabrizio Romano. Because I do follow Fabrizio Romano, who gives us very good news. And then, as far as transfer market is concerned, if Fabrizio has said something, it's 90% or more likely to be true. And then I hope it's not him, but even if it's him, because we are all entitled to our opinion, so I'll respect his opinion. But facts are really totally against whatever is being insinuated. Messi does not have to compete with anybody. He's above the rest. That's a point. And facts speak for themselves. Before he won the World Cup, people were making noise that, he hasn't won the World Cup. We'll say something once we see him winning the World Cup and so on. He won the World Cup. Now people start coming up with a new argument. Now the treble, Haaland and so on, Mbappe and so on. And then it doesn't hold any water. And stories were coming. No, a favor has been done for him. FIFA wanted him to win the World Cup. So, which is very funny argument. Because if you look at the games of the World Cup, against Holland for that matter. It was a very tough game, one of the exciting games, and then they even went to penalties. So now I don't know, how does FIFA influence the players to miss penalties? How does FIFA influence Martinez to make good saves? So I don't know. It's an argument that doesn't hold any water. We went to the final. At the final, Mbappe wasn't there for 70 minutes. All right, and Messi has been dominating from the first whistle up to the end, and so hence he was deservedly the man of the match on that match. And then Mbappe, yes, he just came up towards the end, and then again because of goals and so on, and one of them being penalty. So you can't put that as an argument. Messi does not have a competitor. You listen to what Pep Guardiola is saying, you get all what you want. Now, one another thing that I want to bring to our attention. If you look very well, people who are saying Messi and all that, blah blah and all, the majority of them, especially when it comes to the players. Because if you hear the argument from the players, people who are playing, then it carries water. Remember, these are the people who are playing. And then the majority of players who are saying Ronaldo and so on, it's either Madrid players, Man United players or former Man United players, and Messi haters. Messi cut across. Even Madrid players, they say it. Now, you know what is funny and very interesting? The Madrid players, former Madrid players, once they have left, they start telling us the truth that, you know what, this man is something else. Listen to Marcelo. And then they were not allowed to say Messi. You go to Portugal, Joe Felix has told us that they're not allowed to talk about Messi. They're not allowed to watch Messi. So, and we don't hear all these things happening in Argentina. Messi is the best. I think the sooner people start realizing that. Now, let's look since VAR, since VAR was introduced. This is titles, competitions that were there. Messi has won 3 Ballon d'Ors, all right? Messi has won 2 Golden Boots. Messi has won 2 FIFA, the best. Messi has won 2 IFFHS Playmaker Awards. Messi has won the World Cup. Messi has won the Copa America. Messi has won Finalissima Cup. Ronaldo has won nothing. I'm talking about since the introduction of VAR. In our group, our WhatsApp group, we have this saying that Wapenel. Ronaldo Wapenel. It's not only Ronaldo, his family, they will come at Messi, and I love the way Messi does things. He does not entertain, he does not respond to those issues. So they look like they are on their own. They just leave them, let them talk whatever that they talk, and Messi does the business in the field of play. These are facts. Now we saw the Ronaldo fans coming up with their own competition player of the century. All of a sudden, Ronaldo is the winner. I don't know how did they come up to that conclusion. And when the facts are saying this, not only that, there's quite a lot that you can look at comparing the two. Now, let's look at this. Messi has won the following: World Cup plus World Cup best player twice. All right, this was not happening for the first time this year, and then 2022 it happened again. I think in 2014 World Cup. So he won man of the match. Player of the tournament, and then he also won a Copa America best player. He also won the Junior World Cup best player. He also won Finalissima best player, and then Olympics best player. Ronaldo has won nothing, all right? Out of all those competitions, international competition, has never won any best player of the tournament in those competitions. So I don't know what argument people are bringing forth. And then, this is Lionel Messi. When it comes to Golden Ball winners, all right? Here are the players who have won Golden: Zidane, and then Diego Forlan, and then Messi and Modric, and Messi twice. He's the only soccer player who has won the Golden Ball twice. Ronaldo has won nothing. So those are some of the arguments that the Ronaldo or the Penaldo, as we say it, should come up with. Unlike telling us all sorts of stories, Ronaldo is the best player, but there's nothing to prove. All right, now let's look at here. Uh, top goal scorers in one team. All right, one team. Messi has scored 704 goals for Barcelona. He's the leading player. He beats great players. He beats not just players. I'm referring to really great players. All right, and he's topping the list. That's Lionel Messi on the list. And then these are great players that Messi is far ahead of them. Look at Ronaldo at 701, and then when Messi is at 704, the man is head and shoulders above the rest. So I don't know the argument of saying, no, you know, Ronaldo is better than Messi. I hear these days they come up with the argument. Remember that Messi is not playing as we speak. Ronaldo, they are playing. Their league is still playing. So now they start saying, you know what? Uh, he is doing well, and then Messi hasn't scored, and then he's scoring goals. Look, it's not about how many goals because Messi is not playing for that matter. Let's look at the ratio, the number of games that Messi played, and then what is the ratio in terms of goals scored. So you don't just come up with Ronaldo has played more games than Messi, but Messi has got. When you look at the ratio, Messi has done extremely well ahead of him. So there's no argument between the two. All right, and I want to show you what other soccer greats are saying about Lionel Messi. All right, I'm referring here people who have played football, and I'm not talking about people like us, people who are there watching football and talking from a position of watching. And then we had a storm because it was alleged that Garnacho, all right, after scoring a goal for Man United, he celebrated Ronaldo's celebration. He has said it before that he's a fan of Ronaldo and he's a Lionel Messi teammate in the national squad. And then they said Messi unfollowed him. The brother came out and saying Messi doesn't follow Garnacho. And you know what? I tend to agree. Messi, we know it that he doesn't follow a lot of people. Instead, the other way around is true. Lot of people follow him instead of him following them. The Penaldo are trying hard to harm Messi's image since 18 December, but they forgot that Messi's eternity, Messi's infinite. Poor Ronald Penaldo and poor penalties. And then it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Look, Ronaldo is a good player, he's a great player. After Messi, Ronaldo, I think for me, is the next player. If you ask me about the great players of all time, this is how I would rate them. I would put Messi on top as number one, followed by Pele from Brazil because Pele has won 3 World Cups, followed by Cristiano Ronaldo, probably. Although I will have a tie between Cristiano Ronaldo and Maradona because of the fact that Maradona has won the World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't won the World Cup. World Cup is a very tough tournament. You like it or not, it's a very tough tournament, and it's a tournament that is played over 4 years. It's not a tournament that is played over a period of 7 games, like people argue. It's 4 year tournament marathon. And as I say, I see wave of players, former players in England, people like Jamie Carragher. This is Scaloni, the coach. Well, people say he's his coach. Scaloni says, if I told you things that he does in training, you wouldn't believe me. He is crazy. This is Lionel Messi, guys. We wish that he plays in 2026. We don't know. He still says you'll take it bit by bit. I wish he plays. And then this is one guy who can define his football. This guy reminds me of the great Jomo Sono in our country. Jomo defines his game. At some point, he was skillful, a dribbling wizard. Then he changed his football style. Then he became something else different. Now, let's watch here. I just want to show you people. This is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy, his argument is Ronaldo is a scorer, Iniesta is the brain, and Salah and Neymar and Mbappe are excellent wide players. But if join all of them together, then you get Messi. Nobody comes close to him. Well, some people might argue and say, Ruud van Nistelrooy has never liked Ronaldo. We know that the relationship between him and Ronaldo. But he's a former Man United player. And we've seen that you have people like Roberto Carlos, who was in Madrid. He has always been saying Ronaldo is ahead, but finally has come out and say, you know what, Messi is the best. Messi is the best. So the Penaldo, it's high time that you need to accept Ronaldo's sister, the family there. I think, you know what, they are killing this guy's legacy as far as I'm concerned, because I wouldn't expect them to be doing what is happening, and instead, I would expect them to um, um, to I would expect them to to have respect and give Messi a space, because, as I say, the man is a genius. They cannot deny that one. And then any person who denies that, he denies it at his own peril, as far as I'm concerned. I just want to show you what Jamie Carragher has said about Lionel Messi. He's an English guy, um, who, I know that, English players, they're not fond of Lionel Messi. But lately, you see them coming out left and right. I mean, even Thierry Henry, which is a French player, you expected him to be rooting for Mbappe. But man, he doesn't mince his word. This guy is something else. This is Jamie Carragher, who said it was never a debate. Ronaldo is nowhere near the level of Messi. Messi is just above the rest. The list is endless. You check who are the people who talk about Lionel Messi, except those who want to talk bad about him. I feel sorry for Ronaldo family. Ronaldo is really, really doing good. He should chill out. He has done well. He's doing well now in Saudi Arabia. And then, but now to compare the goals that he's scoring and Messi is not playing and say, no, he scores more than Messi. That's not the issue. Let's use at the ratio the number of games you played and how many goals you scored. If you look at that, he has played more games than Messi, but Messi, when it comes to ratio, is far ahead. Messi is a class. He's a class. It's undoubted. So people need to start admitting. And you know what? If I was advising Lionel Messi, chill and enjoy a World Cup. Never listen to this noise as you normally do. And you hear even they talk when they ask Messi, who's the best player? He said, I'm happy if I'm among the best. But that's not what bothers me. Well, you ask your counterpart, your Ronaldo, Penaldo, you'd always say, I'm the best. I'm far better than the rest. Unfortunately, the facts don't say it. Peace Morgan, I know you are a Messi and Ronaldo loyalist. The facts are really definitely against you. So let's see whether Penaldo or Ronaldo wins any international tournament. Messi has done it all. Messi has completed football. So I wanted to come to this debate and join those who are saying Ronaldo is better than Messi. He is not. He's absolutely not. Messi is far ahead. You listen to your Rio Ferdinand, people who are friends of Ronaldo, have to come to admit now to say, Messi is something else. He's beyond. He's not among the usual players. He's a superhuman. He's above the rest. So this is the Messi Special today, which I wanted to share with you. Remember, we are a financial company. Those who are members of GPF, who are 55 years and above and are contemplating either resign or going on pension soon, and then you are not yet 60, but you are afraid that if you leave, you'll be penalized. Of course, GPF will penalize you because you would have broken the promise. But we can show you in a legal way how to avoid the penalties. You will not be even penalized, not even a cent. Not only that, all right, even the taxation will be at minimal level. All right, tax will always be there, but it will be at minimal level. So we'll show you that. If you want to talk to us about that, look at our WhatsApp number and drop us a WhatsApp. We'll give you a shout. Once we have given you a call, we'll therefore explain to you how to do it. Thank you very much for the subscription. I see the numbers are increasing, and then continue to comment, continue to like. I thank you so much.